Hello everyone, this is Tynrael. Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2 as well. As you can see, I have a single pork chop left of food for my hunger meter. I have some particle effects rising up around because I have slowness 3, weakness, mining fatigue 3. So basically I'm ready to keel over dead. I move slow and everything is a pain. Since the last episode, I have harvested a few dozen trees. I tried starting a farm. You can see it kind of up there in the darkness for pomegranates. But every time I had a large oak tree spring up, it would start converting the pomegranate stuff to just oak leaves. It was overriding it. So that plan didn't work out so well. I was able to sift enough dirt to get some stone, which I turned into slabs, because this mod pack has a furnace, which is a slab furnace. So with 8 slabs, I'm able to actually start cooking things. I made some charcoal. What, did I have a third debuff? Nausea. I'm nauseous now that I'm half, so if this goes down, I think I'm dead. But I was able to cook some fish, and this will now give me a full hunger bar item instead of half. So it's twice as effective, and I have plenty of logs to go around to make more charcoal. One thing that I do think I don't have enough of is probably water. I think that it might have told me to make 3, and I made 2. Oh, I have some dirt here. So I should probably set up some more barrels. And because I don't know when it's going to rain again. I think that 2 more sounds like it's probably going to be enough. Also, I was able to get a stone pressure plate and a stone to make a juicer, which will allow us to get more from our fruit foods. So I have 5 apple juice and 6 pomegranate juice, and I believe these function the same way the cooked fish does, and they'll now give me a full hunger area. You might see that I have birch seed, acorn seed, regular seeds for wheat, and grass seeds, so that I can actually start a passive spawn area as well as more melon seeds. I got these from sifting the dirt, and I just need a place to put them. I've been trimming down this sugar cane when possible, so that I'll be able to plant more and get multiple ones going in parallel once I have more sand. I'll save that for later. I might as well fill up this. So I want to make a pomegranate tree farm, and I think I want to expand my oak farm out in the opposite direction so that they're not crisscrossing. I'll pick up this dirt and try to remember that I want to use it for trees and not It appears that my Axe of Despair is broken. I think that I can fix it. The main way to repair or change your tools. Can I fix it with a log? I can. And it also is leveled up, so that's an interesting mechanic that doesn't exist in vanilla. I don't know if it's really that interesting though, because well, I mean it's interesting the mechanic itself, but I have a crappy axe that's leveled up. I assume that I'll be able to make one that's just better than it, so I don't know if it's worth keeping it. But our quest book has a smelting task which will require grout, which is made from clay, gravel, and sand. So that's going to be fairly expensive to start getting into, and I won't be able to do it now. For fungus, I need agent spores by sifting sand. I don't have enough sand to start a sugarcane farm, so that's not something that I'll probably be doing right now. I might make a sifter. I don't want to eat bugs, but they could be useful for fishing, and the sifter is probably not expensive to make. Fishing net. Okay, that's not too bad. Do I have enough on me to do that? I think that I do. I already forgot what that was. Oh, so it's the corners and then 5 string. And then, okay. That's why I'm short a stick. Okay, put this up here. I guess I can eat the maggots. I wonder if I can cook them. I will pick the second one. And let's see what I get from it. Amaranth stairs. That looks pretty familiar. I thought that I might have already received amaranth stairs. I guess not. I guess I was probably thinking of the equally not as useful. I got amaranth wood. Okay. I'm not sure what an amaranth tree looks like. I don't have... How big is this? It won't fit in there. I don't have anything to chuck in there to produce insects, so I'll just leave that alone for now. I think I'm going to plant some trees and see if I... Oh, I made 3 of those? Was I not paying attention? It's very possible. I want to get some of these trees growing passively, so that if they happen to sprout up when I don't need them while I'm doing something else, it's going to save on bone meal. And I think for the trees, I'll have a oak tree centered. 3 is probably a wide enough gap for the perimeter. And I don't think I really need more than 1 right now. But I'll get that going. I have 2 on this side, so I'll flesh this out over here. And then there's already 3 on this side, so 2 more for the back end. Okay. And I want to get a couple pomegranate trees going such that I can cut down the trunks and just have the leaves for the low-hanging fruit. But I don't know how far apart I should set those up on the other side over here. But for now, I will start with 1. So 3, 4. And I'll let that wait to grow up while I look at my quest book to see what else I can do. So I haven't been putting anything other than dirt into the sifter right now. I don't think that I have enough resources to really start going through that one. This is the passive one. I think right now I want to start working towards lava. So that means that I will need to make a crucible and a bucket. And porcelain is, to make clay you will need to use a hammer on, so I need dust, and then right click a barrel filled with water. Okay, so I need clay blocks. Let's look at what the crucible recipe is. That's a fired crucible. Alright, so I need 7 of the porcelain, which is made from bone meal and clay, so I need 7 clay. Then a clay bucket is 3, so I need 10 clay. I think that is going to be a problem. I have 2 dust and 2 water. Okay, that turns it to clay. So now I appear to have to wait for it to rain, because I'm too clay shy of being able to make the bucket for that quest. I don't want to fire that, I want to craft the unfired crucible. Oh, I made an extra porcelain, so I need 3 more clay, which is fine because I was going to get 4 anyway. I wonder if I'll be able to use that porcelain for anything, or these extra fishing nets that I appear to have made. Let's see if I can combine any of these hearts. I have half a heart. So if I want these to have an open 3 wide space for each tree, this would be 1 on the edge, 2, 3, and this is where I want to plant it. And I'll do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, so there's 1 extra. 2, 3, plant. Now hopefully these will grow on their own. I think that I should probably take down this. I don't know if being blocked has an impact on anything. I also think that with my base being spread out this far, I'm going to start spawning mobs if I don't place down torches. How late is it over here? 8. So that is fine for spawning, or not spawning. I'll do the same over here, even though I don't plan on any more than 1 oak tree going right now. But at this point, I'm going to take this down, start growing and taking down some trees to get saplings for dirt. And I will catch you guys in a bit when I finally get some water from the sky. So if you were curious how long it took before it started raining, the answer is 1.5 forevers. But I'm filling up some water. I dug around and realized that there's actually at least 2 layers deep of this large black stone. I'm tempted to dig another block down, but I assume it might fall into the void. And I'd like to keep it to help block in things that might catch on fire. But these are filling up. I have 1 dust in my inventory. So as soon as and this one is not being filled up at all. What biome am I in? Where does it even say on here? Oh, desert, river. So this corner is a desert. And it looks like it's not raining here. That's interesting. It's very precise. Okay, so I have my clay block. I have enough to make my bucket now. And I wanted to see if this is an infinite spring right here. I guess I can't pick up stuff in an unfired bucket. Let's see what the quest says. I was also checking out the other quests. I could start doing storage with better barrels. I literally know nothing about it or how to use them. But this is ready to be used. I'll claim the first one. I will need to cook the bucket and the crucible in order to use them. Oh, and this is where it tells me that I can make a slab furnace, okay? I have relocated that because I wanted to make space for lava. I have a lot of wood components and I'd like to keep them from burning up. So I have charcoal. Put my bucket in there. Looks like I moved my crucible somewhere else. So we'll get ready to swap these. Now I can find out if... I'm gonna throw some wood in there as soon as that's finished just to make more charcoal. Well, there's fire left. But now I can find out if this is an infinite spring. It looks like it is. So if I keep this bucket, I can fill these with an infinite spring water lick. I think that I can take this and fill that. So I shouldn't have to be dependent on the rain anymore. You can see I did set up a triplicate of oak trees, and one of my pomegranate trees did spawn. It's pretty high, but I can reach it, and I'm hoping that I'll just be able to have 2 more of those. I don't recall how far fire spreads for my crucible, but I think I want to put it in the middle of this. So if I stick it here, I can power it with a torch with a speed of 0.1 millibuckets per tick. And now I think I just put cobblestone inside of it. And I don't think that I have any extras. I have 3 dirt that I probably took from my original oak farm. I think that I'm okay with sifting this away. I don't know how many cobblestone blocks it takes. In order to produce a bucket of lava, but I have 14 stones, so I have at least 3 cobblestone. Solid cobblestone. It looks like I'll need 4 in order to get a bucket of lava. So I will have to do some more tree farming. I don't have any dirt ready to go in here. I do not have a lot of... I have to figure out how to use that drawbridge sometime too. I wonder if I can melt cobblestone slabs. 660. No, it doesn't look like I can. So I'll put those back. 64 bone meal. So I'm running very low on the bone meal. I have just a few more crooks. We'll see if I can get enough saplings from this to wrap this up, and might be a good place to finish the episode when I get lava. And then next time we'll be able to make a cobblestone generator, and that will be like getting a bike to ride on to get going through this. We'll be able to speed things up quite a lot. But it will still be pretty slow, even with... because I think that I'm going to have to sift, I don't know, hundreds of dirt, maybe, to start actually getting enough components to make things. But I believe the whole point of Agrarian Skies is that everything starts out slow, but over time you're able to start automating it with the mods that are implemented. So I have... oh, why did I pick that up? So I have enough to plant this. Start composting that. And I have 2 stones. So I should have enough to make this work. Let's check out my surprise. Purple stained clay. I keep getting Morvi decor. I'm not really sure what Morvi means, but I'm having a lot of purple in my building supplies. Still cobblestone. 80%. What can we do with just a couple seconds? I have 2 pomegranates. I can juice up. Put my juicer away so I don't lose it. And I'll just drink these. And my pomegranate tree is finally being useful. This dirt is complete. Now I should get at least 2 stones from this. Okay, I got 4 stones. 1 more cobble. Oh, and it's already turned into lava. So when that is finished, I will have a bucket of lava. I'll have to set up a contraption to create a cobblestone generator somewhere that will not result in my base burning down. And because I no longer need to worry about water, as long as I have my bucket. Oh, I was going to say I can get rid of the rain, but I guess that I can't. Do you enjoy watching me struggle through this hardcore skyblock quest mod version of Minecraft? Excellent. Let me know if you have any comments, or if you appreciate the video, go ahead and leave a like, and I will see you in the next episode.